Dallas, joining us from CBCC. We have Brittany Bramwell joining us from Chapel Hill, which is not UNCC. And we have Stephen and Colin joining us from the NC State Penitentiary. NC State. Sorry. I'm sorry. That just came out. So we kind of just want them to like recap their experience in Lifeteen if they have like something to share, but also more prominently to share their experiences in college, what the transition was like from high school to college, and how to stay Catholic in college. Do you want the mic?
Oh, am I starting?
Yeah, you'll start.
Okay.
Okay, Lisa's starting. Everybody give it a hand.
She's an idiot.
Hurtful. I love Lifeteen. I only got to come for one semester, but it was fantastic. So I encourage anyone to take advantage of it if you still have time and are in high school to do that. I go to Clemson University. Woo!
Go Lions!
Tigers. Yes.
Whatever.
There is only one right decision. That's Clemson. Yeah, but there's only one really wrong decision, and that's USC. Easy. Yeah. That is easy.
Or the Just keep going.
My advice for anyone going on to college is to eat your vegetables. Just do it. They're good for you. Sleep. You can't subsist on 4 hours of sleep every night. It really doesn't work. Manage your time. Don't procrastinate. Thanks for pointing out. I didn't point you out. Visit your professors. They love nothing better than to see you when you go to their office in their office hours. And the final, most important piece of advice, the easiest way to pack clothes hangers is to put them in a bunch of 10 and tape them. What? Clothes hangers, yes. I dropped mine on moving day and they went everywhere, so. All my clothes, the whole box.
All right. Lisa. Okay. Yeah, Demal, let's go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna just give you some tips. Be responsible.
What?
Be responsible. You're independent. No one's there gonna be. There's nobody that's gonna be there to tell you where to go, what to do, what to eat. Especially, that's all on your own. If you're stuck with like anything, like definitely go make a study group with some of your friends. Make friends in your class, especially if you get sick with the chicken pox. That happened. Yeah, I got chicken pox, and I had to ask someone to get my homework for me and tell me what to do. So it's good to have someone here for you, but. I guess the rest is up to you. You will find out what is. So, I guess I'll just leave it there for you guys. That's it.
Hey, I'm Britt.
Hey, Britt.
Hey.
Okay, let's not. Okay, I was in Lifeteen the whole 4 years basically, and I really encourage y'all to stay in. You have a great core group. Like really, they're gonna help you guys grow. So definitely stay in it. As far as college goes, it's really hard, so you should probably study and class, don't skip it. Yeah, you should probably eat good, but if you want to eat oatmeal cream pies every day, you should do that also. As far as maintaining like your Catholic faith in school, I would just stick to the basics. Like, make sure you're praying, keep your communication with God, going, and make sure like you have friends to back you up. Like, you can pray with your friends. Guess who was praying like all the time before finals? Me in a group, like in the cafeteria. So look out. And also just make sure like you're still going to mass and stuff. Just like I said, if you can get a group to go, it makes it even better. Just make sure you keep up the things that you were doing here. Don't let your faith slack. So you guys all got it. Good luck. Oh, and don't go to Clemson, go to Carolina. So.
Woo! Yeah. Drew's not here anymore. All right, Steve is gonna talk.
Iron Man.
Iron Man's gonna talk.
Are you trying to vlog? block me?
You're
Really
up. No.
Really
This is the only place that stand over.
Yeah.
The podium.
You're like 10 feet tall. But it's kind of hard to fit a 2-minute talk into my whole experience past 2 semesters. So I kind of just stand on one topic, I guess. It's really hard. You're going to go through a lot. It never gets easier. It really doesn't.
Not in the state pen.
I mean, keeping the faith, that is. And you got to try to find campus ministry. You got to go to the campus ministry and have your nobody's perfect. You have to find people kind of to make you want to be a better you. You got to surround yourself with people that do good things, that maybe study more, or are really good Catholics. I was really lucky. I the one person that was really inspirational to me. I met 2 years ago in a retreat, and we were roommates. And that was Colin. he might just sit around. I mean, he's not the most social person, but he's probably the strongest person I know that with the Catholic faith. He made me want to do more research. You've got to know what you're talking about when you're a Catholic in college, because it's really hard. We had an atheist roommate, well not really roommate, suite mate, and he kind of enjoyed arguing with us, so we really had to know our stuff. Colin already knew everything, so you just gotta put yourself around people that really want to make you be a better Catholic in total, I guess. At NC State we had small groups, kind of like the ones we have here, but we had college kids leading them, and my small group leader was really inspirational to me too. She got me to pray more and be more in depth with Catholicism in general, especially this past semester when I took on a difficult internship of running my own business. And then I also, through her, I met the Grand Knight of the Knights of Columbus at State, and then talking to him, I became a knight. I'm going to get my 3rd degree and actually be the Deputy Grand Knight this coming up year. So it's really you meet inspirational people, and you got to surround yourself with people that actually want to make you be a better Catholic. That's the way to keep it up.
All right, Colin. Speak to your peasants.
College sucks. A lot. No amount of whatever people tell you about how bad college is, it's never right. It's always worse. So, the material's awful. The people are awful. The instructors are awful. The food is awful. I'm just trying to prepare you. But what you should do is, because the campus churches are usually pretty awful too, is room with a guy who has a truck, because a lot of people don't bring transportation to college their freshman year like I did, and our campus church was really, really bad, and it didn't even have a tabernacle. And so Steven, every weekend, would go get his car out of a resident storage and drive us to the cathedral. And the cathedral was a lot nicer. So you can be the smart person, and then you find the person who has the car.
You use each other.
And you use each other. Mutual users. That is my advice.
That was great. Really inspirational, Colin. I just have one quick follow-up. Lisa, when you entered Clemson, you weren't Catholic, right?
Right, that is correct.
So what was your faith journey like when you went to college?
Well, it was pretty challenging because at least when I got to Clemson, I go to school well in the Bible Belt, so a bunch of churches, they try to kind of collect you to come come to them. Yes, they want you to join their cult. So I'm just kidding. They're not cults.
Yes, they
I'm kidding. I'm Keep going, Lisa. I don't like being interrupted. Okay. So the first week I was there, I called the campus minister and said, "Hey, I'm not Catholic. Can I come talk to you? I want to continue becoming Catholic." So I went and talked to him, and that was an interesting experience because he wasn't very nice. He was rather condescending. But it turns out that he was leaving, so we got a new campus minister who was pretty awesome. Her name was Jess. She was fantastic. She left this summer too, which is sad. I'm sure we'll get an awesome one next time. So they told me that I had to start over with my RCIA training. So that kind of, I really pondered whether I was actually supposed to become Catholic. Because I thought, well, it's going to be so hard and I'm going to have to wait a really long time. So I prayed about it for a while, and then I found lots of my friends turned out to be Catholic. Probably that 10% of the student population at Clemson is Catholic, which I didn't realize. So I found a bunch of peers, and they all helped to encourage me to, pray about it and decide what I really wanted to do. So I prayed about it and then continued and decided to become Catholic. So I pushed through and had my first communion in April.
You got involved with a group on campus too at CVCC, right?
Yeah, I was in Circle K, which is the service club. I also got in touch with you guys from Lifeteen because I felt like, I know you guys do service here at Lifeteen, but I feel like more out in the community would be a lot better. I'll probably keep doing that this year since I'll be here 1 year. But yeah, I'll keep you guys involved and just look on Facebook.
Thank you. That's great.